Hi you guys, so we're going to be focusing on lesson 2 right now in your 3rd grade reading notebook. So here's your notebook or workbook, and we're on lesson 2, which is talking about poetry, which is on page 14, okay? So I'm going to be reading aloud to you some of the poems in lesson 2, but while I read, I need you to read along, okay? Follow along, don't just listen to me read. So we're going to go ahead and move on from page 14, and we're going to start our read aloud on page 17. But before we start, I just want to talk about a couple of things. So there's lots of different kinds of poems, right? We know that. So one of the kinds of poems that we have to listen for and see if this is one of those, it's called a nursery rhyme. So I have it right up here, nursery rhyme. Our nursery rhyme is a poem that has been retold over many years. So lots of people tell them. Their moms knew them, their dads knew them, their grandparents, their great-grandparents passed those down. Those are nursery rhymes. Then we have a narrative poem, which is the second one I have up here. A narrative poem is a poem that tells a story, okay? The next type of poem is a limerick. A limerick is usually very short. It's a humorous, funny poem that's 5 lines and it rhymes. So that's really important. Listen for the rhyming. And then we have free verse poems. So a poem that does not use rhythm or rhyme. It's just a poem. Okay? So really pay attention as we read along and see if you can tell what type of poem we're reading. Page 17, The Storm by Sarah Coleridge. See, lightning is flashing. The forest is crashing. The rain will come dashing. A flood will be rising anon. The heavens are scowling. The thunder is growling. The loud winds are howling. The storm has come suddenly on. But now the sky clears. The bright sun appears. Now nobody fears, but soon every cloud will be gone. So at the end of our poem, it tells us what one of our words mean. There was a word anon. That means soon. That was the poem, The Storm. If you look in your workbook after that, there are questions based on that poem. What I need you to do is find somebody to help you read along and answer these questions the best you can, okay? The next poem in our lesson is going to be called The Land of Nod. The Land of Nod is on page 21. Page 21. When we read, I want you to think about and listen to which words are rhyming. What kind of pattern is it? What type of poem might it be if the words are rhyming? What kind of poem is that? How do you know what type of poem it is? Okay? Here we go, page 21. Following along. The Land of Nod by Robert Louis Stevenson. From breakfast on through all the day, at home among my friends I stay. But every night I go abroad, afar into the land of Nod. All by myself I have to go, with none to tell me what to do. All alone beside the streams, and up the mountain sides of dreams. The strangest things are there for me, both things to eat and things to see, and many frightening sights abroad, till morning in the land of Nod. Try as I like to find the way, I never can get back by day, nor can remember plain and clear the curious music that I hear. That is our poem on page 21. So again, after this poem, there are questions in your workbook. Have somebody help read them to you, and then I want you to answer them the best you can, okay? Alrighty. That's it for lesson 2, all about poetry. You need to re-listen to the stories, okay? Bye!